Hey, I'm a guy in a bathrobe. Those are my mic stands. If you've been paying attention to Canadian politics recently, you'll know that stuff is all fucked up. For sure. We got the Liberals and the Conservatives back and forth all day, all night. I've been watching a lot of Question Period lately, and the rhetoric is just soaring out of control. Both sides saying they're undemocratic, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Both sides are doing things that are perfectly legal. And just this morning, Harper pulled off the prorogation. And when we got the reaction, we saw that Gilles Duceppe was staying his course, whatever it is for Quebecers, he's going to do it for Quebecers. And man, that's awesome. If you are a Quebec separatist, sovereignist, or if you're just if you feel stronger for Quebec than you do about Canada, as in you feel you're a Quebecer, not a Canadian, vote for the Bloc, man, because he's for you. If you don't want to be part of Canada, who are we to say that you want to be part of Canada? Just get out of here. We'll see you in the Olympics. I mean, no offense, obviously, but Bloc Québécois is definitely your party. Anyways, after the announcement, Jack Layton said some stuff, and so did Bob Rae of the Liberals and Stéphane Dion, the leader of the Liberals. Stéphane Dion says if there was massive change in the budget, in the financial plans of the Conservative government, he would consider them. On the other hand, Bob Rae says, no, whatever it is, we're going to defeat it no matter what. I mean, it could be the perfect plan. It could be the plan that pulls us right out of the economic crisis like that. It won't. I doubt it could even get close to that. But even if it were, the Liberals would probably shut it down anyway. So, I mean, I bet none of the Liberals are saying the same thing Stéphane Dion is saying, because no one really likes him. He could be Prime Minister, but he's got, the lowest approval rating of any Liberal ever. So their party's in shambles. They don't know what they're talking about. Neither side's prepared for this. But then Jack Layton comes out, and man, he's got tears in his eyes. You can see the passion he's got for this country. He wants us to succeed. He wants us to be the forefront for the environment, the forefront in the economic crisis. He wants us to, be the forefront in human rights. He wants us to power through all this. He's for us, man. Jack Layton is for us. He's for the people. He is Canada's Gilles Duceppe, because Gilles Duceppe is all for Quebec. Whatever he does, he's doing it for Quebec. He's not giving a crap about Ontario or anything like that. I mean, he respects Canada, but he just doesn't want to be part of it. And I can understand that if you're a separatist, like I said. Quebec should really have a vote, and if it's 51%, see you later. You're your own country now, fine. We'll be your buddies. But Jack Layton should be for us what Gilles Duceppe is for Quebec. You think Stéphane Dion gives a shit? You think Stephen Harper cares? These guys just have been battling back and forth. The Liberals and Conservatives have just been battling for the past 5 years. How many elections have we had? How many campaigns have we had to go through in the past few years? I mean, we just had an election in October, and we're looking for another one in January. We could have had one on Monday if this proroguement didn't go through. Is it ridiculous? I mean, it's like a banana republic. It's laughable. Other countries, if they knew about it, but they don't, but if they did care about Canadian politics, they'd be like, what the hell is going on? I mean, this is the type of political shamble that you hear from third world countries. It's almost unbearable. It's time to kick out either one of the Conservatives or the Liberals. It's time to get rid of one of them. I'm not left-wing. I'm not right-wing. I'm not center-wing. I'm not for sovereignty or against sovereignty. I'm not for any of that. I don't have any straightforward political views. My views are all over the board. But NDP, Jack Layton cares, man. The NDP want us to succeed. They may be left-wing, but they're for us, man. I've heard stories that they were terrible when they were voted in my area, the Kawartha Lakes area. But times have changed. They probably learn from their mistakes. And I would love to see Jack Layton be our Prime Minister, man. That would be awesome. Can you imagine? He would work day and night for us, man. He already does. He already does. The Conservatives are planning their Prorogues holidays. They're going to the Dominican Republic. Meanwhile, the Liberals are just waiting to pounce on whatever they come up with between now and then. Just waiting to say no automatically without any negotiation at all. These governments aren't working with each other at all, period. It's time to get rid of one of them. It's time to give them a wake-up call. Maybe if the NDP gets, 40% of the vote, or, a dramatic amount more than they have now, they'll wake up and they'll realize that Canadians aren't going to take it anymore. We're not. We're sick of it. We're sick of them, man. I'm sick of this. It's time to move on. It's time to move on from the dark ages. We need to set a worldwide example. And what we're doing is almost the opposite. NDP. Let's do it up. Later.